Everyone knows that you need at least 2 batteries under the bonnet when you're heading into the bush, but it's not just a matter of hooking them up and hoping for the best. And here's why. Picture these 2 buckets full of water as batteries. Now, if we have these batteries hooked up just simply in parallel, what's going to happen is overnight, those batteries are actually going to drain out. Now we're left with 2 half buckets of water. But unfortunately, when it comes down to batteries, 2 halves doesn't make a whole. These 2 half-filled batteries won't have enough cold cranking amps to actually start your motor in the morning. Big problem. That's why we need to isolate these batteries. We want to keep one bucket absolutely chock-a-block full of power. It doesn't matter if this one is drained right down, because all that's doing is powering our non-essential accessories, your fridge, your battery chargers. So that doesn't matter. We can give that one a big caning, but we want to look after this one. And that, my friends, is where our battery management systems come in. When it came to our patrol, we headed down to our local ARB and we fitted one of their dual battery management systems. It looks fairly simple, but it's got a few handy features.
The main feature is that it ensures that the starter battery is always fully charged before allowing the auxiliary battery to be charged. Plus, the control unit disconnects the auxiliary battery when the starting battery voltage drops too low. Now, this all just happens automatically, so there are no switches or dials that you have to worry about.
But the dual battery management system is only part of the story. That battery itself needs to be a pretty tough cookie as well, because over these rough roads, batteries can actually break down as well, and you tend to lose cells as the battery is shaken over the corrugations, and the cells will actually tip over, short out, and then basically you've lost your battery. And out here, obviously that's not what you want to do.
In the Patrol, we're using an Optima battery, and these are really high-tech absorbed glass matte batteries. They don't spill because the acid is stored in gel form, and they're what's called spiral bound, which means that they're much more resistant to vibration than your standard battery. They also charge heaps quicker than normal wet cell batteries, in as little as 1 hour.
The cradle is also extremely important. You've got a strong battery there, you need a strong industrial strength cradle to hold it in place. If you don't, then your battery will simply fall out. So when it comes down to it, same as any accessory you're going to install in your 4-wheel drive, always go for good quality parts and accessories and make sure they're fitted by people who do it every day of the week. That way you won't have problems when you get out into the sticks.